Unreal. Necroxix, and welcome to Close to the Sun. So this just randomly popped into my pipeline today, and it actually looks really interesting and intriguing to me. So, what do I know about it? Well, one, it looks an awful lot like Bioshock type themes and visuals, as I'm sure everyone will probably end up agreeing. Even the title screen has a vibe. This game came out on the Epic Game Store, and it's exclusive, which means nobody's going to play it, no one's going to know about it, and otherwise I'm going in quite blind. I was reading that it's maybe 4 to 5 hours, and it's not getting the best reviews, but I'm not going to let that stop me. Right off the bat, we can see it's got a very strong Rapture vibe. Adjusting my volume there. Options is kind of limited. Mouse sensitivity was a bit tricky for me to calibrate. And not a lot of options. There's no temporal anti-aliasing or FXAA, SMAA, TAA, etc., etc. So it doesn't really have a whole lot of options there. And that's all I have to say. Let's jump in. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. Welcome to Rapture. I'm Necroxix. I'll be your host. Each chapter has its own theme. Collectibles, see if you can find them all. Who gives a shit about... learn about the Helios. Okay, so I think Helios is the name of the location. Which means I should probably stop calling it Rapture. Prologue, the brilliance of Ada. Press left mouse to begin. Let's do this.
My dear sister, I left you suddenly and without warning. For that, and so much more to come, I apologize. I didn't board the Helios knowing what would happen, only that pursuing my research could change the world. And we did! Just not in the way I'd imagined. Not yet, anyway. I want to explain everything now, so that you'd see that there is nothing to fear. You've always tried to protect me, my big sister, but this was meant to be. It's now my turn to protect you, if only so that things unfold the way they are meant to. Time and necessity has kept us apart, but that is about to change. We need you here aboard the Helios with me. I've enclosed a receiver, and as the name implies, it can receive signals through which we will communicate. I know little of this will make any sense right now, but I also know that you will keep your promise. I love you.
Pants of pants.
Your sister, Ada.
So the theme, I think, is more steampunk.
Pretty light on details there, Ada. You leave without warning, and now leave me aboard the Helios? What aren't you telling me?
And maybe retro, like retro lightning, or like retro electricity. I know Tesla's name is involved with this. And I think it takes place in the 1890s somewhere, so it should have a nice retro sci-fi vibe to it. And yeah, this has a really nostalgic Bioshock feel to it. Which is not a bad thing, I'm not complaining. Oh, I'm not even wearing a dress or a skirt, that sucks. Welcome aboard. Please wear the official Helios outfit provided by Warsaw Station. Please leave your luggages and personal belongings in the shuttle. Everything will be automatically transferred into your personal room once assigned. So hopefully we have a nice 4, maybe 5 hour experience with this game. Rose Archer. Again, if this is her room on the... I'm assuming this is a ship. Water looks pretty nice. Like, you get a built-in sink, which also doubles as a urinal. But what happens if you gotta poop? I don't see a toilet in here, but it's not a prison, so you probably don't want to be pooping in the same place you sleep. It's a sanitation issue. The Helios, the 8th wonder of the world. A triumph of engineering for the advancement of science. Join the Helios crew. Apply your local Wallenstein office. So wait, is the Helios a ship in this case? I can't look behind the thing. Okay. I'm assuming Helios is the name of the ship itself. I guess we're not going underwater with... Hello? And this is a horror game.
Esteemed warden guest, we will shortly be approaching the
Oh.
For safety reasons, we ask that you enter the observation cabin located atop the shuttle. Docking once all passengers are secured. Thank you.
Okay, so we're approaching the Helios on the ship.
Docking works better than these automated announcements.
We went to other people's rooms. Enter the observation cabin and commence docking. I think we should just go through other people's panty drawers. Or, I guess, we can't. Is this the observation... whatever? Ooh, it's pretty. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, can't knock it for visuals. It looks great. Performs great. I think everything is on max except I turned shadows to normal since I tend to do that. Wait, hold on, let's take a look up here. Oh, I can't even go. Okay, never mind then. Operation run around until something happens is go. The Helios just oh wait, no, wait. This is the Grand Theater, the best entertainment to stimulate the best minds. Yes, I'm a big man, I need a big stimulus. You know, great minds and all. Not that I'm gonna be comparing myself to freaking Tesla. His mind might be greater than mine. I'm just saying. I sure hope this game has like a flashlight or something. Otherwise, it's not gonna have its full, you know, atmospheric oomph. Can I take one of these lanterns? No? The Liechtenstein. Press button to commence docking procedure. Wait, I'm supposed to do this? I thought I was a passenger. Isn't there supposed to be a captain on board doing this? Cogwheels. Great staple of steampunk technologies. Alright, just start pushing buttons. I don't know if we're allowed to, but... the sign said so, so I did it. It can't be undone. Unless I rewind time by loading a save file or something, I guess, but that's gonna not count. Storm in a Teacup presents Necroxix. Maybe the Helios is a ship, and it's a really big fucking ship, this thing. In case of Bioshock, they created Rapture so that they could do all sorts of, like, arts and science and stuff without the constraints of normal civilization-based laws that might slow down or halt progress. I don't know what the deal here is yet. But I guess we'll have to sit through these credits while we board it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, that's the door opening. I thought that was something launching into the air, like a flare. Ah, shit. Hey, this presentation's pretty good. I get a good scope as far as the size of, we'll just call it a facility that we're entering. Close to the sun. Starring me, Necroxix. The Helios ITS internal tube system allows departments from all corners of the Helios to communicate effectively without having to navigate its size. A pneumatically sealed system sends containers with letters and notes, and each chapter has its own theme. Yeah. So they have those tube containers, I presume, like like you do at the, where was it, like the banks and stuff, where you, like if you go through the drive-through to cash a check, you like have that little canister and you put it in there and then like gets sucked in a tube. Press the left mouse to begin the border of Hermes. And I presume close to the sun has got to be a reference to Icarus, so, you know, Icarus who had them wings and then flew too close to the sun, etc., etc. I have a feeling we might be Icarus. Board the Helios and establish communication with Ada. Why is Ada so damn important that I have to communicate with her? Can't a man just board the Helios and absorb all this, like, awesome industrial, like, retro industrial... Oh, damn, that's fucking nice. I'm loving the visuals. Yeah, Ada yeah, that is Ada from Resident Evil. Ramos. And look, this has such a powerful, like, Bioshock feel to it. Not a complaint, but just... There's definitely a very overlapping feel to it. I just want to absorb it a little bit. Looks from a distance, even the icons will mark where we're trying to go. That'll be useful. I don't know if this game has combat in it or not. We're just going in blind. Bioshock did. Pretty refined as well. Lots of abilities and stuff.
I thought the Great Helios would be more...
What?
Busy?
Or busy.
I guess Ada didn't tell anyone I was coming.
It is busy. The machines are doing all the work. What are you, a Luddite? Afraid that the robot's gonna take your jobs? This is the future in 1890-something. Can I jump? No, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Wow, that's a puny jump. Ugh. She jumps like real people do. We'll find out everybody's dead or something. It is a horror game after all. Like, this is A+ for, like, graphics and visual theme. This is awesome. I love industrial stuff. And while I prefer cyberpunk, I do enjoy me a good steampunk feel. Where you got gears and cogs and pipes everywhere. Not as cool as, like, cabling every which way. But, you know, I mean, there's some cabling and there's electricity, so they're still in the early process of turning this into a clusterfuck of
the Helios.
Technology.
A scientific endeavor that cruises in luxury while the rest of the world is left to fend for itself.
Yeah, fuck the rest of the world. This place is way cooler. Welcome aboard the Helios. You are now walking within the largest ship ever built. So, yes, it is a ship. Perhaps this is what inspired the Rapture City. I don't know. Let's go take a look over here. Witnessed a ship that Mechanical Love built. Everyone's still alive, but it's not them. Plant Clone Nemesis. So when you were saying that, I was immediately thinking Soma. Although in Soma's case, I think we were talking Grey Goo and stuff. It's like, I just want to sit here and enjoy the visuals, damn it. But please ready your documentation for obligatory security check. Oh, I'm gonna get strip searched. Hell yeah. Oh, we got a note. The daily graphic. It's only 1 penny, holy shit. Top scientist von Helmos vanished. Rumored to be aboard the Helios. Hungary reported it has gained access to early version of the earthquake machine. Left wife and child without a word. He built an earthquake machine? How do you build an earthquake machine? I mean, earthquakes are like tectonic plates moving and grinding against each other. Did this guy do something he shouldn't have? Is there a reason they had to build a ship? Maybe there is no more land. That jackass scientist probably just took it all under. What is this? Authorized personnel only. I'm authorized, fuck you.
Seems like I'll have to let myself in.
Yes, I should. Wow, this guy looks... Profile the ship rat. It's a wanted poster. Active spy. Isolate and eliminate. I'll keep an eye on him. His eyes are huge. Okay, right-click zooms. 1890, 1877, 1896. So, like, they're investigating, like, spies on board, it looks like. So far, we've had to do all the work. We had to do the captain's job on the little ship, and now we're seeing ourselves in. Oh, running speed is kind of slow, but that's alright. Please take note, even in the 1890s, nobody thought the Earth was flat. Okay? The Earth is round. This is the proof right here. This is an accurate 1-to-1 model. Scaled down. Whoa. Made in China. You're right, I am power walking. Because in order for it to qualify as running, I think both feet have to be off the floor at some point in your steps. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's got vaccinations and all that shit. This is not like a political propaganda I'm trying to run here, though. I'm just a guy that likes playing horror games.
Warden Cliff, a company distributing electricity to half of the world, and yet still hungers for that other half.
Yeah, every corporation's dream is to, have a monopoly. You are here. Okay. So what kind of places are there? Magazines, laundry, barber shops, and evacuation area. Whatever. We are here. Let's just make a note of that. Maybe it'll be important. Probably won't. Hello, Rapture. I mean, Helios. I meant Helios. Quarantine?
Quarantine? What have you got yourself into, Ada?
Oh no. Purge, maybe they didn't vaccinate. And now they're all infected and shit and they have to quarantine everybody. But then if it's quarantined, why would it let me in? I guess I'm part of the quarantine now. It's a pretty dark looking game though. Like lots of dark. Not so dark I feel like messing with the gamma or brightness yet, but... Someone's been rummaging through people's untouchables. Authorized personnel. Kiss. Damn that Von Neumann Schmucken whatever with his earthquake machine. Is this an elevator? I think it's an elevator, but it's out of order. It's alright. I'll call an electrician. I'll call it a best. Tesla. I was about to say Thomas Edison or something, but I think I don't know. Edison and Tesla probably butt heads a little more than anything. Word in Cliff for a brighter future. This isn't very bright. This is pretty dark. It's about as bright as my house. Build the future. Hey, it's Mario. Mario built this ship. New dimension. It's been mathematically proven. Find out what else is hidden. Well, that's clickbait. Work in the world's most advanced laboratories. Ooh, something fancy going on over here. Oh, I broke it. I'm sorry. I broke it. No one saw me do it, so... Get your season ticket to the Helios Grand Theater. Contact your assigned recreation officer for season... What? Join him. That's a face you can trust. You too can change the world. Join Mr. Tesla aboard the Helios today. Hey, if you can hook me up with one of those Tesla V3s, we can hold hands and take over the world. I would be alright with that. Might be a little gay, but for Tesla, a Tesla, not the Tesla, I would do it. Disable the 2 security overrides and reactivate the elevator. So just think, like, years from now, people are probably going to be making games where it's going to be like Elon Musk as like the mastermind, evil, mad scientist that went out of control and shit. Like right now we have like, Edison and Tesla and other figures like that, but down the line it's going to be people like that. And I'll still be making Tesla car, jokes. I do want a Tesla. I do want one.
Hello?
Hot.
Anyone
There's
there?
a shadow. That was almost scary. Sort of. For a greater good. Go in here. I feel a little bit lost, like probably gonna get all mixed up and stuff. Should I go this way or that? I want to see what's over here. What's over here? This is locked. That's probably where they take over the world. Security
Shit.
override.
Security override.
That's alright, I'm apparently authorized. I've been...
I guess I'll have to disable it.
Yeah. That's the first thing I think, too, when I enter a facility that I have no business being in, is I should override it. I should take care of it and disable it and so on. That's... out of order. The gentleman's room is out of order. Use the ladies' room. Keep it clean. Okay. To the girls' room? Hell yeah. Hey, it's pooping time. Oh, it's locked too. What? Are they both out of order? Can I just, like, pinch a loaf in this garbage can or something? I don't know. Somebody didn't think that through. Oh, before I check that, let's check these. Hey, this one's open. Hi, can I use your bathroom? I need to... there's no one in here. Oh. There's nothing here. So these are... Look, what's that in his hand? Coins? Yeah, I think those are coins. Oh, somebody drew over it. He's got devil horns and join me. He's a devil. Yeah, that evil Tesla and his, electricity. It's voodoo. This is harness. Jesus wafers. Jesus wafers. Oh, the communion thing with the little circles and the body of Christ shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, I could see that, but why would the devil want to be giving you that? He probably just wants to pay you off with money. I mean, money speaks. Makes the world turn. You gave Necroxix money, I'll make the world turn too.
This is Nikola Tesla speaking, and unless it wasn't already obvious, this ship is under strict warranty. There is to be no movement on or off the Helios. And yet, here you are. Another one of Edison's spies, I think.
No, I don't like Edison. I'm all about Teslas.
Movement throughout the ship has been restricted. Whether you are friend or foe, do watch your steps.
I will watch my steps up.
Gee, thanks for the warm welcome. Now what have you done with my sister?
He got her pregnant, obviously. And they're gonna make electro babies. Goddamn Chinese electronics. The Bishop Group, interrogation subject Andrei Ladchenko, functioned as messenger to sleeper agent aboard the Helios. Further interrogation required. Still refuses to give up name of target agent. I predict a lot of electric chair in this guy's future. Can't really read much of else. Check records. So they're still investigating a spy or stuff. This is where they plan world conquest. There's New Zealand. Far away. Please note, this map may be flat, but it's does not apply flat Earth. La Petite Parisan. British Navy in pursuit of the Helios. Alleged kidnapping a prominent British mathematician has the world on edge. Hand him over, says the Prime Minister. Warding Cliff denies wrongdoing, claims that Maxwell joined voluntarily. International group of diplomats rally to calm rising tension. I suspect there might be a conspiracy going on.
Confirmed Edison agents? Seems like their rivalry is alive and well.
Yeah, it seems like the whole Tesla and Edison rivalry is very prominent here. Agent infiltration success, awaiting first reports. This is in the United States. False flag operations in progress in Cuba. Confirmed Edison agents in the northeast part of the U.S. Damn you, Edison. Trying to steal all my technology. Incident report. In accordance to the procedure protocol, a 12 officers greeted the shuttle from Sydney upon arrival. When the guest did not appear as instructed, the officers embarked the shuttle to perform a standard search. The guest was not found on board, and neither was any of the issued Warden Cliff paperwork or issued clothing. Further inspection of the vessel revealed a noticeable but harmless indentation on the starboard side of the shuttle. There was no record of this dent when the vessel left Sydney, so it is possible that the shuttle was boarded by another ship while en route to the Helios. This is the 11th incident of similar nature this year alone. The vulnerable nature of our automatic shuttles has to be corrected. The ID documentation and Warden Cliff uniforms that are regularly lost could provide Edison with enough information to create convincing forgeries. I have yet to receive any reassurance that measures are being taken to prevent these incidents from reoccurring. Okay. Here's the European side of the world. Third report in Iceland, United Kingdom stuff, second report. Okay. Hey, there's Norway. Ye old typewriters and other goodies. Spy connections involve people Tom, Kate, and Jahan. All documents are available privately. Medical and chemical. Something interesting going on, perhaps? There's not a whole lot of interesting going on yet. Let's go this way. Ooh, what do we got here? Guard our secrets and we'll guard you. Your secret is safe with me and my Twitch viewers. What? Maybe I need something, I don't know. Nope, this is where we were earlier. Like we came in through I don't know, somewhere. Oh no, this is where we came in. No, we came in through there. Didn't we? Did I turn myself around? I have no idea. I need to get access to this. So some kind of puzzle involving arrows. Did we read this? Yes, we did. Am I gonna have to put my thinking cap on, or am I just supposed to search down for a hint to the puzzle? Spies. Don't let contaminations hold humanity back. Yeah, just feel free to touch a Tesla coil. It'll be alright. 146. It'll be a closely guarded secret between me and everybody on the internet that watches. Carelessness, top secret, Edison's secret weapon. Is that what he's making? Well, that is kind of like the progress of science, like physicists and stuff, like just scientists in general, like get the most funding when they're working on something that is being funded by people that want a weapon out of it. And it's just kind of how it goes. A lot of our best scientific tools right now were originally created as weapons for like military and stuff like that. But they also double as instruments that are now used to do like astrophysics and other fun stuff. So it's just how things work out, you know. Okay, so where do we go? I can't go in here, right? Right. Don't tell me I'm stuck already. Like, we haven't even gotten to do anything yet, Mr. M. Mr. M. Hunt's private office. I don't know if this just have to be, if these need to be placed in the correct order, like, or configuration, or if I need an item to stick in the middle here. But it's only a few combinations, so let's see if I can brute force it. Oh yeah, I don't know what I did, but I did it. Easy wins, easy puzzles, hell yeah. Got a security override over there. What do we got here? Wanted poster for armless, suspected sleeper agent. Find confirming or eliminating evidence. What? Played that music, it thought something maybe happened. If anything scary happens, I gotta be able to see it, you know. Anaya's passport. India, Bombay, lab tech. Okay.
Okay, one more to go.
Oh, there's two? Oh, that sucks. Where would the other one be? Maybe on the opposite end. Oh, yeah. Somewhere this way. Is that Feeks? Nice. Yeah, alright, let's explore this room now. I wonder if there's a... No. I don't know how the safe system works, but... It doesn't feel like it's got me set up for any kind of combat, so... I don't know. Maybe it's just a walking simulator. The Sun newspaper. Edison denies espionage allegations. Accusations are merely circumstantial, claims Edison. Preparations for a countersuit is on its way. Wardenclyffe declines to comment. Tesla absent as preliminary hearings commence into accusation of Edison espionage. I do love these visuals. Like, look at that. That's just pipes and shit and hell. Oh, I can't get there. I want to get closer. We'll get there. The Examiner. French climatologist Jean Blah has been seen boarding shuttle vessel to the Helios. Yet another high-profile scientist joins the ever-growing Helios crew. Sabotage attempt averted as Helios shuttle avoids ramming. Cool, I guess. Hey, somebody's got a pink chair. That's... Or, no, they all do, okay. Oh, that's just the way it reflected the light. I was about to make fun of them, but... Lots of reading, but not a lot of anything else. Internal Communications Division. The interrogation of Research Becker has had an immediate effect on the amount of cross-department chatter that contains sensitive information. Unfortunately, it also made the suspected Edison leak go silent. We are therefore no further along in our investigation over exactly what material has been compromised. I am hereby requesting that a more hands-on approach be taken in order to assure the continued security of the Helios. We cannot afford another grand-scale sabotage. Once is enough. I'm aware of how uncomfortable Mr. T is. Mr. T? Can we call him Mr. T? Hell yeah. Mr. T is with these less sophisticated measures, but doing it the old-fashioned way is sometimes the only option. And now it's time for some I pity the food jokes. Magnifying glass kind of looked like a key or something. We'll do the little thing there last. So this door's busted. Oh, there's blood. Somebody's on their time of the month. And it's not me, I don't think. Maybe it is, I don't know. Steamy. Oh, these are the tubes. Don't worry, her research holds the key to everything. So these two...
Cryptic. Who is this message for?
Who cares? Like these tubes, basically, it's like the banks. They just shoot them and hope somebody reads them at the other end instead of stacking them into a huge fucking dumpster pile. I always wonder what happens if one of those tubes was to get stuck, or one of the cylinders got stuck partway. Like, that would be a bit of a nightmare to repair, wouldn't it? Or unstick. Oh, I climbed all that way and it's just all blocked up. Lame. What? Something happened? I don't see anything. Just really quiet. Another passport from David Bishop. England, London, accompanied minor. Oh, it's a stupid kid. Damn kid's always ruining Mr. T's everything. Loose pages of a newspaper. Tesla's death ray to make war impossible. Tesla's death ray? Was he making it? I wonder if that was a real thing, because I remember something about a death ray that involved like tons and tons of mirrors to try and create like a focal point to like set ships on fire. Like Mythbusters tried to do one and a few others. I don't know if that was a Tesla thing or somebody else. Nikola Tesla proposed to compel the world towards peace with the threat of immeasurable damage. That's one way of doing it. His newly announced weaponry is about to go up for auction. It has nations all over the world scrambling for funds. Tesla's ship-mounted weaponry could annihilate an entire fleet. I'll believe it when I see it. How about that? Hey guys, I need you guys to hook me up with a couple $100 million. I need to buy a death ray for my ship. It's to preserve the peace. You trust me, don't you? You can trust me with like $500 million. I'm not just gonna spend it on servers and a Tesla car. Yes, I am. I want to get down now. Let's go ahead and open that thingy. Old brute force is just like the other one. This is not a particularly good security system. Oh, this one works. Oh, cool, I guess. Perhaps that would have been the hint. This one is pointing straight up. I don't know what the other one was in the end. Vapor. Matthias Ellis. Simmeralder Ernest. Okay, whatever. I don't know what that's about. Flip and switch it.
That should do it. Now to find Ada.
Hey, Ada can find herself. Who gives a shit? Take the elevator to a higher floor to reestablish communication. I'm on it. Oh, I'm on break. Fine. Let's go find stupid Ada with her stupid sock puppets. Oh, tab actually opens something. Collectibles. I get careless about collectibles. Already got enough junk in my own place. I don't need more digital goods. Or do I? A worn key card. Or the entrance elevator. Well, take it. Okay. How do I use it? Where's the elevator? Is there a map? Like M doesn't do anything. I, T, L. This isn't... Oh, yeah, it is. Well, I'm so glad I double-checked, otherwise I would have been running around circles again.
What the hell? Hey!
Hey! Hey, the elevator turned on when I turned it on and started doing stuff. Hey, what the fuck?